Welcome back, everyone. So for the past couple of days, we've been very lucky because the humidity took a break. But now, sadly, that humidity is back for today. And of course, the heat does continue. So if you're going to be outside for this afternoon, please do take it easy. Drink lots of water. So far, rain-free across the board on the radar. It should stay rain-free for the rest of today. Let me show you where all the rains are with Harvey, what's left of Harvey. It is a soggy one for people in the southeast. Heavy rains now moving through parts of eastern Arkansas, as well as Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. Red indicates tornado watches. Green, flash flood watches for parts of the southeastern U.S. Back home in the valley, the temperatures are now in the mid-90s toward the east, including Port Isabel. We're at 100 Rio Grande City, 97 McAllen, and 98 degrees in Edinburgh. And here are the current winds out of the south, mainly from 9 to 12 to 13 miles an hour, with a gust of 20 in McAllen and 17 in Port Isabel. So the day planner forecast, it is hot and humid for this afternoon with mostly sunny skies. We're up to 99 degrees at 3 p.m., 96 at 6 o'clock this evening, and 85 at 9 o'clock this evening. A warm start to this Thursday night. All right, here is Hurricane Irma in the eastern Atlantic Ocean. On the right-hand side, the Cabo Verde Islands. Irma is now a Category 2 hurricane. You can see that well-defined eye in the final frames of the satellite picture. And Irma is expected to become a major hurricane later today or tonight. Latest numbers, Irma 16.9 north, 33.8 west, maximum winds 100 miles per hour. It is moving to the west-northwest at 10 miles an hour. Here's the forecast track from the Hurricane Center, taking Irma to the west-southwest. It is still a couple of days away from land, and at this point it is too soon to tell whether Irma might have any impacts on the U.S. But let me show you the forecast spaghetti models, and most of them agree on taking Irma toward the west-southwest through the mid-Atlantic, and then most of them want to take Irma perhaps a turn toward the west-northwest. But again, these forecasts could very much change. Keep it tuned to Channel 5 for the latest on Irma. Back home in the U.S., things stay quiet for today. We will be watching an area of low pressure that's expected to move to the west, reform and move to the west into the western Gulf of Mexico. And by the way, here is Tropical Storm Lydia affecting the Baja California Peninsula. They have tropical storm watches or tropical storm warnings and hurricane watches in effect for Baja California. Lydia will move off to the northwest. Now for us, we'll watch that area of low pressure move into the western Gulf of Mexico. So by this Sunday, we are looking at a little better chance of some showers and thunderstorms. There is some potential, according to the Hurricane Center, that this thing could develop, but at this point, that is still unknown. So a little better chance of some showers and thunderstorms here in the valley thanks to this area of low pressure by Sunday into Monday, as well as Tuesday and Wednesday. But we do need some rain, and the high temperatures should come down a bit for next week. We're also tracking an early front that should dive into South Texas by the middle of next week. On the water, we'll have winds out of the south to southeast at 5 to 15 knots. The bay waters are moderate chop. One more tide today, that's at 5:47 p.m. That's a low tide, and the seas are 1 to 2 feet. So for today, it is hot and humid, mostly sunny with a high temperature of 100 degrees. Then for tonight, mostly clear, warm and muggy with low temperatures dipping into the upper 70s. Here's that 7-day forecast. We'll put in just a 10% chance of a shower tomorrow, followed by a 20% chance of rain Saturday, 30% on Sunday. Then we have a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms Labor Day Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But look at the highs, folks. They're back to the lower 90s, maybe even 90 or even upper 80s for next Tuesday and Wednesday. That's your First Warn 5 forecast. Now here's Gabby.